is that in 2020, my refuge, when I was stressed, it was whiskey. I became a whisketarian. All right. I was drinking whiskey at home. I became a very social drinker. I would socialize with me, myself, and I in my office. Before sales calls, I would get almost hammered to the point where you're kind of like, you feel like you're cruising, you feel like chill, right? But then what would happen then? I thought, okay, so since I'm in so much stress, my business was growing extremely fast. There was so much movement going on. I didn't know how to handle it. So the first thing I said was, well, I know this thing alcohol, right? So I did that. That was a massive, massive mistake. Why? Because when you drink alcohol and you get hammered, or you just put alcohol in your system, that will slow you down the next day and the next day and the next day. The next morning, I used to wake up, literally from the bottom down, it was PJs. By the way, I still do that. But, all right, maybe I wear shorts now because I come from the gym most of the time. But from the bottom up, I used to have a collar shirt, which I still do that to this day. In all my meetings, I wear a collar shirt. Keep it simple, right? So that was my refuge in 2020. And I made the mistake. And at the end of 2020, when I got out of that one, I said, all right, it was the best year at the time before this year that I made the most amount of financial monies, right? But that was a great year financially only. Now remember, there's different parts to life. There's a finance, there's a spiritual, there's the mental, right? And there's the relational. I was only winning in 2020 with the finance.